Okay. Third time videotape. Listen, this is Mama Roxy Says, and I am here for your wallet, your purses, and your pocketbooks, your hearts, and your minds, baby. How y'all doing today? This is me, y'all. I'm here. I got my makeup on. I got my hair on. It's nice. I'm feeling nice. And everything. I got my one light on. I couldn't go for the big light today. You're going to hear a lot of noise outside. My grandbabies are outside in the yard playing with their dad. My other youngest son is downstairs videotaping. So you're going to hear a whole lot of shit, you know. So don't trip. It's okay. But if you ask me how I'm doing, I've been in excruciating pain and fighting my ass off. And I'm still fighting like crazy. But it's okay. I'm just fighting outside the bed today. Um, I am going through a lot of things as far as my health wise. But I'm not tripping on nothing. I gotta put that makeup on top 10. And I got up yesterday and I cleaned my ass off. I cleaned my room, my office, my room, and I just vacuumed the house and did some things that I wasn't supposed to do. Like my hands and my arms are on 10, and I feel like if somebody pull my damn arms or my hands, they feel like they might just automatically come the fuck off. That's how we feel for real. And I have been talking to my bestie. Well, she my little cousin, April, Leah. And that's my girl right there, right? That's my youngest baby. And I got a whole lot of family, you know what I'm saying? And they all my babies. She's my young baby. And she just had a baby. And she got two girls, but she just had another little girl. And I'm so happy she's going to come down and kick it with me and my family. And we're going to enjoy. And she's going to spend the weekend with me. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with my goddamn self. And she's going to start a YouTube channel as well. And y'all, we're going to have to pump her up. Let her know what YouTube family is about, baby. But I'm so excited for her. I can't wait for her to get started and to get it's just amazing to sit back and kick it with family and to get new family on something so amazing as YouTube, and meeting people from all around the world is just amazing. And I wouldn't have never thought in a million years that anybody would have been watching me in France and just all over the Ukraine. And I was so outdone when people told me that they watched me there. I was like, are y'all serious? I couldn't believe that. And I was like, and I was telling her that it's the most amazing, is besides having my children and my grandchildren, this is something amazing. It really is. And the people that I meet and the ladies that I talk to, far as Noelle and Sharon and my girl Tiffany and my e-gallery. I always call it e-gallery because of her channel. And y'all know Tiffany from her channel that we always talk about each other. Noelle don't have a channel, but that's my girl. I talk to her every single day or every other day. Me and Tiffany, we not email, but we Facebook. Me, her, Sharon, e-gallery. We always, and these are These are people that I've met off of YouTube. And it's like we've been knowing each other for years. And I've met, you hear my grandbaby crying? He mad because he can't catch the ball, so he mad. But anyway, it's like, all right! It's like, you can't, it's just amazing. I can't even begin to explain. And all my newcomers to my channel, welcome everybody. And listen to me. I'm Mama Roxy, baby. Mama Roxy says, and I'm something else. Yes, I am. I got a potty mouth. That's my favorite commercial too. When she talk about the party and the pottery, when your poop stinks. Yeah, that's my commercial. But check this out. It seemed like I've been watching so many videos lately, right? And in these videos, I've been hearing people talking about getting bashed, or talking about people talking about them, and people saying this and saying that about them. And hey, listen, I don't give a fuck. That's the honest to God truth. I don't. This is my channel. I've sit down and I've watched thousands of videos, and I watch them and I watch them over again, and I watch the new videos of other new people and everything, right? And everybody got their own style, their own way of doing things, right? And that's what make them different. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the way I speak is the way that I am in my real life. I am not sugarcoating nothing for nobody. Is this a channel, if you don't like cursing, then you shouldn't watch this. You shouldn't watch me, because I got a potty mouth, and it ain't no telling what's going to come out of my mouth. It's not. Do I give great advice? I give advice that I live. I can only tell you something that I've been through, or I've known people to go through. I am not going to tell you shit I don't know. I'm not going to fabricate anything, because I have no reason to. I am 49 years old. I'm living my life. I'm enjoying my life. I enjoy my family. I enjoy my friends. I enjoy new friends. And I speak like I speak. I've read comments, and I usually don't answer comments. Have I had people say bad things to me? Yes, yes. Oh, yes. When I first started out, I used to have this guy, and I wasn't wearing wigs, and I was trying to do the natural thing where my hair was just wavy, and I would only dye it. And he was like, I get on here and I see a black Eminem. Give Eminem back his hair. That didn't bother me. And well, I'm going to tell you what I did. I emailed him back and I told him, I say, thank you. I'm so glad you like my hair. I was wondering if was anybody going to say anything about it. You was the first one, but I thank you very much. Thank you. Keep on watching them videos. That's exactly what I said. So now I get other people that, they talk about me. I would love to watch you, but you curse too much. Y'all, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. This is my shit. And I love to talk. And I love to help people. And I love to tell people what I'm going through, because maybe it can help somebody. But one thing I am not going to change is the way I speak. It's a such thing as called freedom of speech. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm speaking my mind. And I'm speaking and saying what I want to say. I am That's the reason I started the channel. The reason I started the channel is because I wanted ladies, well, ladies and men that were having a hard time in life dealing with illnesses, dealing with mental issues, dealing with family, and being alone. Hell, that's why I started the channel. And I wanted to let them know that you can get your sexy back, and you can get yourself back with just a little effort of trying. You know what I'm saying? Getting up and pushing yourself and trying things that you ain't never tried before, or wearing things you ain't never wore before. Not looking a hot damn mess. No, we not doing that. We looking spiffy. You know what I'm saying? We looking fabulous. That's what I'm talking about. And for us women or men that have, y'all, shit, I can't see. For you women or men that have gained so much weight, like myself, or for you women or men that have lost so much weight and you having a hard time dealing with that, that's what I'm here for. So when you hear me say shit, hey, that's the way I speak. When you hear me say any other cuss words, that's the way I speak. That's the way I get the way I'm talking out. You know what I mean? I'm not here to offend anyone. No, I'm not. I'm here to help, uplift, and give me. And when you accept me and potty mouth all together, because I'm just one. Now, that's what I had to say about that. When you are on, or when you talk to people and you going through things, do you want somebody to sugarcoat it? No. When I'm asking a question to somebody and it's serious as ever, I don't want you to sugarcoat shit when you talk to me. I want you to give it to me like it is. So that's what I do. For you people like myself that have a hard time getting out there, you just got to do it. You got to make up in your mind that this is what you want. Baby, is it hard? At first, I found it hard. When I was going through when I go through my medical issues, and y'all, I started to lose my hair because you know what, I'm sweating, y'all. When you got lupus, fibromyalgia, whatever it is that you're going through, you know, in some diseases you lose your hair. Y'all, when I started to lose my hair, my skin was acting up. I didn't know how to act at first. I went through a depression. And it was like I couldn't find myself. I really couldn't. I didn't want to be around people. I didn't want to do anything. It's because then you know when you sit there in the house, either you're eating or you're not eating. And once again, it's another thing that's making you not look like yourself. So I was sitting around and I had went to the doctor and I had got stuck. Matter of fact, I was cleaning up and I was cleaning out the refrigerator and I had turned sideways and I got stuck and I just fell over. You know how you train a dog? Play dead. I just fell over. And I stayed in this position just like this. They had to call an ambulance. My gallbladder had been acting up. I didn't even know nothing about no gallbladder, no nothing. My gallbladder had started acting up. And they was checking my stomach and at the same time, that's when they went and they told me that they had to take my gallbladder. And my husband was outside and sitting in the lobby, and she stopped in the middle of surgery. And she came back and she told him, she say, I just need to let you know that not only do her gallbladder needs to be taken out, but her gallstones as well. And he was like, she told him that they should have been out maybe 10 years ago. I didn't know that. I had been going through so many things till I didn't know. At one point in time when I lived in Chicago, my doctor, he had been checking me for throat cancer and thyroid glands and all that shit. But he could never find anything. Never. So when I moved to Michigan, I was feeling tired. I was drained. I couldn't move. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. After I would eat, I just thought it was something, that people would just say, after you eat, do you get that eatinitis? You know what I'm saying? You eat and you just get tired. But mine was so severe till I was eating, right? And after I would eat, and instead, like if I'm having a conversation and I'm talking to you guys right now, in the middle of my conversation, I would fall asleep. That's how bad it was. Blood count was low. I didn't know nothing. So I ended up, and they put me on 10,000 BCUs of iron. So that started helping for a while. Then we started getting these, my kids, like, no, we need a dog. We need a dog. We need a dog. So we ended up and we got this dog, and they ended up maybe like a year or so out down the line getting sick. So they ended up, and one of my dogs died of Bravo. So when I went to the doctor, I kept telling her all my symptoms and all my things like that. She said, it sounds like you got Bravo. I did this video before. This is when I first started. But anyway, she said, it sounds like you got Bravo. I'm like, are you serious? I say, bitch, I'm gonna die. I'm like, oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. The doctor was not offended. She couldn't stop laughing for shit. She say, Miss Roxy, she say, you crazy as ever. She was like, no, you're not going to die. She was like, people catch Bravo too. She say humans catch Bravo. She say, but the difference with the humans catching Bravo, they stay sick from 6 months to a year, right? And after that 6 months to a year of being sick, they up and at them like nothing. Like nothing was ever wrong or nothing like that. I'm like, damn. She said, but first we got to run tests on you. So she ran all types of tests on me, still getting sick, still having issues. So when she ran it, the last one she ran on me, and this is how real I am. The last one she ran on me, I was having a period, a menstrual cycle. And in the menstrual cycle, she called me. She talked to my kids first. She say, wake your mama up. Wake her up. She said, where your mom at? She's like, she's asleep. She's like, no. Wake her up. Wake her up. So they come running up the stairs and they got the phone. She's like, get up. Get up. I'm sending an ambulance for you right now. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? She said, your blood count is too low. And the more that you stay on the cycle, the more that you might end up and bleed to death. I'm like, say what? So she comes and she get the ambulance and they come get me. My blood count is low. Y'all, I'm going through all types of things. I had just had a hernia. And I just kept getting hernias back to back in my stomach. Called a hiatal hernia in my stomach. The hiatal hernia below. A hiatal hernia this. So when they took that hiatal hernia, that's when the specialist came. And he says, what's going on with you right now is the fact that you have lupus. I'm like, what is lupus? What the hell is that? He told me, you're going to have to see a rheumatologist. And the rheumatologist is going to have to talk to you. So about that time, I got out the hospital. They made an appointment for me to see a rheumatologist. So I talked to the rheumatologist. The rheumatologist said that the type of lupus that I have at that particular time affected my ligaments, my tendons, my bones, and my joints. And every now and then my skin. And it causes you to lose hair and all that other stuff, fatigue, feeling sick. So she started me on Plaquenil. And I was like, oh. So the Plaquenil was working for a little while. And I ended up, and I started bleeding again. So this time when I went, they told me that I needed to have a hysterectomy. And I was feeling crazy as hell. I'm like, a hysterectomy? I'm like, that's your woman, you know. I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'm young. I'm 30, 40, 30 something. And you know, that's your womanhood. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, like, oh my God, this is crazy. What am I going to do? And, you know, this here, what is my husband going to think? And all types of shit, y'all. It had freaked me out. So I called my mother-in-law. I had the best mother-in-law in the world. She said, I'm on my way. She came down and she told me, she said, let me tell you something. She said, when I had mine, she said, I was something else. She said, could nobody tell me nothing. She said, and a man ain't gonna know nothing. She said, shit. She said, a man ain't gonna know shit unless you tell him. Y'all, I was like, oh my God, really? And she was like, yes. You guys, it was a hot mess. I went in, they took my hysterectomy, but they went in, instead of going in through my stomach, they went in through my vagina, my uterus, right? And now you talking about keeping it real, and I'm keeping it real. They went in through my uterus. And women back in the day, they didn't talk about shit like that. Okay. Women back in the, we didn't talk about nothing like that in Chicago. We didn't, who sit around and talk about shit like that? Y'all, they went in through my uterus. They gave me these pills, which they didn't give to me at first. I went home, and I was sitting around. I got up. I was cleaning up. I was cooking. I was going to the store. I was doing, my nieces and my nephews stayed with me for the summer. A couple of weeks, about 2 or 3 weeks during the summer. Y'all, we had fashion shows. We did the whole 9 yards. Then all of a sudden, I got the smelling this smell. I had just got out the shower. I was Victoria's Secret's down, honey. Yes, I was smelling good. And I got the smelling this smell. And I'm looking around at everybody. I'm like, who didn't shit it? Who passed gas? Or who did what? Or who came out the bathroom? Everybody like, not me, mama. Not me, auntie. And I get up. Y'all, it's a pile about this big, that had come from me about this white, right? And I'm sitting there. I'm like, what the hell? And I tell my oldest daughter and my daughters, get the kids out, take them in the room. The smell was so terrible. It was ridiculous. So about this time now, I done went and I done got in the shower, went downstairs, got me a bucket, got all the stuff off the bed, scrubbed the mattress, flipped and did everything I'm supposed to do. Put a padding on there, everything. Come back, I smell again. By the time I got out the shower, I was this white. This white. My teeth were chattering so bad. It was like... My youngest daughter, Pam, she rolled up a towel and put it inside my mouth to keep me from cracking my teeth. I'm like, oh my God. They had to call the ambulance. And my daughter ran downstairs, ran down the hill, got her best friend's mom, who was a nurse. And her mom said that by me having lupus and then having so many operations back to back and moving around, I caused an infection. I had air pockets inside my stomach that had built up. And by me moving around, the poison started to come out. It came out. And I was like, oh my God. Video going too long. I'm at 26 minutes, my babies. And I will be hitting y'all right back up with this. This is Mama Roxy Says. And I'm here for your wallet, your purses, and your pocketbooks, your hearts, and your minds. Stay tuned for part 2. Love you. Ciao.